Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Stephanie. I don't even know what day this is, to be honest with you. Maybe day 22. I don't know. 31 days of December did not work out the way I wanted it to because I ended up getting injured. I got really sick also. Things just got in the way. But I know better for next year how to prepare this. Anyways, this video you're going to see is a cream contour video and like how I just contour in general. My friend asked me how I do it, and like I said, things may not work for me, may work for you. Things that work for you may not work for me. Everyone has a different bone structure, but I show you how I try to do it, and I try to explain. I just hit it, just ripped open. Stop talking with your hands, Stephanie. Good gracious. Anyways, things that worked for me may not work for you, all that stuff. But I hope this helps you in some way. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this a thumbs up, like, share, all that fun jazz, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. Again, sorry about my lighting. Gotta have a talk with Mother Nature and her freaking lighting right now. It's just not doing me any good. Anyways, I was told to do, or not told, I was asked how I contour, and you know what? I will show you guys how I do it, but disclaimer, what works for me may not work for you. I have a different bone structure than everyone else out there. Everyone has a different bone structure. They have their own thing. I can show you what to look for and what's helped me, and honest to God, I want to tell you, makeup is such trial and error. I have messed up so much in my days of doing makeup, and everyone thinks I've been doing makeup for such a long time. Honest to God, I didn't get into makeup until about 2.5 years ago, when I really was like, oh no, I really love makeup, I really want to do this. I can't tell you the first time ever dabbling in makeup. My friend Kat and I, we were in the PX, which is Post Exchange. Anyways, we were looking at Too Faced and we were looking at highlighters, and I was like, what does a highlighter do? And then my friend Kat's like, do you just put it all over your face? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And the lady at the counter is just listening to us pretend to know what we're talking about, but we really didn't know. And you know what? We dabbled with makeup and we have learned trial and error through doing what we do, and honest to God, makeup has been such trial. It's been so many mistakes. I've made so many mistakes. I've learned off YouTube. I've learned off doing things by myself and practicing. And I know a lot of people are like, I don't have time to practice, which is fine. I have no kids. Obviously helps me a whole lot. But people who have kids, I understand you're tired at the end of the day, or you can't do stuff because your kids are around. I completely understand that. If you have energy though, just try it before you go to bed. Do something really quick. It's just makeup. It comes off at the end of the day. You wash it off. You try again tomorrow. Things like that. But yeah, enough rambling. Let's get into it. So I've already done my foundation and my highlighter, my concealer and my brows. That's done. So I'm going to tell you, to cream contour, you can cream contour or you can powder contour. I like to cream contour because I think it gives you a more natural look, and then when you put bronzer on and all the other stuff, yes, you're layering a buttload of makeup. Do you need it all? Probably not, but it's the way I like to do it. You can just do this way, or you can do the powder way, whichever one you prefer. But when you cream contour, you can use concealers, foundations, anything you prefer. My favorite way is the Smashbox sticks. So they have a highlighter, which I don't really use. This one just doesn't go for me, but they have a contour shade and a bronze shade, and I'm going to show you this. Their contour shade, when you contour, you want to look for a nice, gray undertone. It needs to be a little cooler, and people are like, oh, Stephanie, I don't know what that means. Look for something that has cool undertones. Usually, if you look at concealers, they'll tell you, oh, cool undertone or gray undertone or more cooler, more warmer, things like that. You want to look for that because bronzing, you can see, is more like a red base. This is more of a gray base. I don't know if you're able to see that, but that's what it is. Bronzing, you want to have more of sun and warmth. contour because you want to hollow out those cheeks, you want to look for more gray tones, like cooler tones, so it can really like hollow out that cheek. If you don't want to buy the Smashbox ones, I totally understand. I think these are kind of pricey. I want to say they're like $40-something. Let me check. These, you get all three for $45, which I think is a good deal. These are my favorite ones, but of course you don't have to do that. Another good one is the LA Pro concealers. These are really good. Like, if you want to do the highlighting, you can get a nice highlighting color. But like I said, they have a range of like 35 colors, I want to say, that go from like dark, light, medium, warm, cool tones, things like that. So if you want to do it that way, or you can literally go in with concealers, like your own concealers, like the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. If you want to do the Shape Tape concealers, the Naked concealers, any concealer, like if you get within that range, you can cream contour with anything, or you can cream contour with stick foundations, liquid foundations, whichever one you prefer. Like if you want to buy that many things, go for it. But like I said, it is all up to you. It is all personal preference on what you like. Me personally, I like these. This is what I'm going to use in this video. If you don't like it, just try to find some concealers. And I will say, if you're new to makeup, sorry, I keep like hitting the table on my laptop, keeps moving. If you're new to makeup and you don't want to spend that money, go to the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I mean, they're pretty inexpensive and they have a range of colors that you can choose from. So I would do it that way. Or go online, Amazon. I got a whole bunch. Like, I think I got all of them. Do you need all of them? No, but I got all of them for like $30. So, not a bad thing. Anyways, let's stop talking and get into what you guys really want to see. So I take the bronze shade first and I bronze up my face. So when I'm bronzing up my face, I just draw a line. Looks pretty intense. Don't worry, it blends out. I draw it across my forehead. And I draw another line. I draw a little line underneath my lip because I wanted to make it look like I have a big fuller lip, but I kind of don't. And if you want to, you can also contour your jawline or bronze up your jawline. Brushes. Let's talk brushes really fast. You can use an Artis brush. I have one of these. These are nice. You can, for bronzing, you can use the bigger one or the smaller one, whichever one you want. You don't want to spend money on this. I totally understand these are highly, highly expensive. Real Techniques makes some really good brushes. This is the Expert Face Brush, and this is a dual fiber brush. It doesn't have the name on it because I think I washed it so many times. You can swirl this in, stipple it in, do whatever you want. Or a beauty blender, whichever one you prefer. So bronzing, you want to warm up your face. You want to bring some of that color back into your complexion. So literally, we're just gonna, I think I'm gonna go in with my Artis brush for bronzing because I think it's easier for me to do. Again, you don't have to do this. You can use an actual, what is it? Flat kabuki brush. You can do this and stipple it in. It's all up to you. It's personal preference. But I'm gonna do it this way really fast. You see how beautifully that blends in? I don't know if you're able to see it, but it blends in so nice. Alright, I don't know if you can tell, but we just have a nice, like, color going on. Like, it's not, we just brought some color back into your face. When you contour, I get this question a lot. How do you know where to contour? Suck in, like, people always say go from the middle of your ear, and this is where you want to go. Like, you want to go to, like, the edge of your lip. You see that? For me, because I have higher cheekbones, and that I like to accentuate my higher cheekbones, I go from the top of my ear like this, and you see that line that creates? That's where I go. Or you suck in your face and you see the natural hollows. I have big fat cheeks. It doesn't really work that way. So with my contour shade, I literally take this I look at my top of the ear, and I bring it down like this. Now, I don't like to bring my contour down too much because I just don't prefer it that way. You can bring it down further as you want. The further you bring it down, the more hollowed out your cheek is going to look, just so you know. I like to contour my forehead, just like the edges right here at my temples. And again on this side. I find the highest point and I go down. I personally, sorry, my nose itches. I personally love to contour my nose. I don't have a big nose. I have kind of a crooked nose. I broke it playing softball with my friend Jen. I hope you remember that, Jen. And so I just, hold on. I just take it down. Sorry, I can't talk when I do this. Down the bridge of my nose like that. And then I take the tip of my nose and I go like that. I know it looks super funny, super funky, but when you think of contouring, you want to think of when shadow hits. How small do you want your nose to look? How angled do you want your face to be? Things like that. For this, I'm going to take my Real Techniques face buffer brush. And remember, you want to blend up, not down. That defeats the purpose. If you blend down, it's going to look muddy and it's not going to look like perfect contour. So you always want to blend up. I do short little patty motions. And then I'll go back and forth and swipe like this. And then pat some more. You want to keep that color right there. You don't want to spread it too much. But you want to keep that line there. And this, you want to bring it down. When it comes to the nose, I like to hold it like this. Now, have no fear. I know it looks kind of like crazy right now. Trust me, it'll all work out. I go back in with my big Artis brush. Alright, just take your foundation brush and I just pat it out. So it kind of softens it up. That's how I cream contour. I'm going to set the rest of my face and I will show you how to add the bronzer and all the other stuff on top of it. Alright, so I just set everything on my face. Now, let me talk about like the powder contour. So, bronzing up your face, you want, again, a nice warmer color. One of my favorites is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This is like the mini one, but I've hit pan. I already went through 2 of these, so you know what? This is my favorite. You can actually contour with this too, but I like this just to bronze up your face. Now, if you want to, Makeup Geek has a range of warmer tones and cooler tones, and she says it on the website, which ones are warm and which ones are cool. I don't know if you can tell. These have more of a gray undertone, and these have more of a reddish undertone, so you can tell the difference. You can bronze up your face with these, or you can contour your face with these, or if you want to like bronze with this, if you're like a lighter person and like the warmer tones make you look so orange, you can do whatever you want with this. You can get whichever one suits you, and she goes fair, light, medium, dark. So she has a range of colors. Also, if you just want to buy something, the NARS Laguna bronzer, I feel like this is a very good contour palette, like contour color. I use this contour all the time. So I'm going to show you the way I usually do it, and I usually take my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I like to take a duo fiber brush. This one's from, where is this from? This is from Bellamy. They don't make these brushes anymore, but I know Sigma has some, Morphe has some. Everyone has the duo fiber brush. This is a big, just big duo fiber brush. I just swirl it in here, get some product, tap it off, and I like to stipple and then swirl. So this just bronzes up your face again. Like, you have that bronze cream contour in there, but this just like accentuates it just a little bit. Now when I'm using a powder, I will go to the bottom and define that jawline a little bit. And then I take another duo fiber brush. This is like a domey shape one. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Like, this is more flathead and this is more of a like domey shape one. And I go in with my NARS one, swirl, get some product in there, tap it off. And this one, I stay more towards the base of my face. So I go in circular motions and stay towards the base. I don't know if you guys are able to see this because of the lighting, which I'm hoping you guys are. But if not, then I'll just remake this video with better lighting. I go on my nose. No extra product, just what I had on there. Across my forehead. And again, just staying straight at the base right there. And then a little underneath the chin. And that's pretty much it. That's how I do it all. I'm hoping you guys can see this because I know the lighting sucks. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping to get better lighting soon. Drives me crazy. But yes, this is the finished look for the cream contour. Stay tuned for my next video if you want to see a simple eye makeup look, because that's what I'm doing next. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Again, something is in my eye.